Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, official weight 130 pounds, professional record 47 victories, including 34 KOs with only 2 defeats. Damas y caballeros, de la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico, the 3-time world champion, Erik, el terrible and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with flames. Official weight, 129.5 pounds. Professional record, 39 victories, including 30 knockouts, with only 2 defeats and 2 bouts even. From General Santos City, the Philippines, the 3-time champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Quiero una pelea limpia. Ya le regalan el camerino. Trunks here, this is a little high. Yours a little high too. Punches here are still good. Then we're not pelea limpia. I want a good, clean fight. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
They say that what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. Happily, this one is for everyone, everywhere.
Round 1 begins. Erik Morales says that he watched tapes of Manny Pacquiao's fight with Juan Manuel Marquez last year 8 different times. Let's see if that's properly prepared him for the speed and left-hand power of Pacquiao, which have been devastating and shocking to many opponents in the first round. For his part, Pacquiao's trainer Freddie Roach says he's been too left-hand dominant. To beat Morales, he'll have to use his lead hand, his right hand, more and better. Pacquiao gets in the first little punch of the fight, a quick jab.
Yeah, well, Morales, if he watched the fights with Manuel Marquez, he knows that his best out is to take Pacquiao in that deep water, because he came out and blew Marquez away right away, but Marquez was able to bring himself back into the fight in the late rounds, and that's where Erik is looking to do more than likely.
Clearly, Pacquiao has respect for Morales, whom he has not assaulted as freely and openly as he did Marquez and Barrera in the opening seconds of the fight. And Morales starts out with a right hand to the body that just missed. Pacquiao got that left hand in down the chute, but nowhere near the same shocking power that he demonstrated against Marquez. Pacquiao trying to get to the body. Morales pushes him back. Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left-hand flank. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, "Let's fight," and fires a right hand to the body after landing 2 upstairs.
One thing about it, Morales ain't scared and he's here to fight.
Like so many great fighters, if you come close to hurting Erik Morales, he's coming right at you. He wants to come back right away. Another hard left hand, partially blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left-hand power.
Pacquiao doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs.
He hurt
Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And already in round one, we see the seesaw action that everybody anticipated.
Talk about living up to expectations.
Total in round one, Morales 17 out of 48, Pacquiao 19 out of 83. So Pacquiao throwing more freely, Morales a little bit more self-protective, but nevertheless able to pick his spots and do almost as much damage as Manny did. Another left hand lands for Pacquiao. The speed is still there.
Morales looks like he's virtually conceded that he's in with the quicker fighter and he wants to counterpunch, except when he can get him on the ropes. Now he takes the lead.
And Morales lands upstairs after having focused mostly the body up to that point. Pacquiao holds his hands out as if to say, you can't hurt me. Two hard right-hand jabs for Manny Pacquiao. His promoters and publicists have been trumpeting a weapon called Manila Ice, and it becomes clear that Manila Ice is supposed to be the right hand. Maybe a hook, maybe an uppercut, we'll see. It's the left hand that opponents worry about.
That was a good right-hand body shot by Erik Morales.
And a great right-hand counter upstairs as Pacquiao dropped his hands.
Yeah, if Morales fights this fight like this, he's going to be okay, just has to not get caught with the big punches.
Morales is disciplining himself to keep his activity level down, try to limit Pacquiao's chances, and keep it a boxing match rather than an all-out war.
And that was a big left hand by Pacquiao.
But that was a good right-hand body shot by Morales that drove him back.
The only thing I don't like about Morales here is he's fighting a big guy's pace, and that's a tough pace to fight against Pacquiao, but if he can survive, then he'll be okay because he won't tire as quick as Pacquiao will. Especially if he keeps landing that right to the body like he's doing.
And Morales starting to put the straight right hand into play more often. It becomes apparent early on that part of Morales' strategy is to funnel the straight right hand to the body and look for opportunities to counter upstairs.
And to not get himself in harm's way of Pacquiao's straight left hand.
Take him in the deep water like that. Like
Just took a left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes. Good right hand uppercut by Morales. Saw his chance and took it.
Morales is, in a sense, trying to impose his size on Pacquiao.
I think he's doing it too.
Guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. And Manny grinning wildly as he goes back to the corner at the end of two. But unlike both Marco Antonio Barrera and Juan Manuel Marquez, Morales has gotten through the storm of the first two rounds without tasting the canvas. to take this guy lightly. How could you take Erik Morales lightly? That's not possible.
Well, what I think he's saying is that you're not supposed to go out here and try to run over him like he's a chump, or you're going to wear yourself out, and he's still going to have energy left.
In round 3, Morales, 23 out of 60. Brilliant tactical round. Pacquiao, 19 out of 84. Morales, 11 out of 33 jabs. Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim. 2 rounds to 1, 29-28, Erik Morales. I gave him rounds 2 and 3, Jim. I got to tell you something. If Erik Morales keeps his cool and keeps him on the end of that jab, he seems to be doing very, very well. Beautiful ring generalship. But the minute Manny Pacquiao tears into him, Morales loses everything. He goes totally nuts, and he just starts throwing wildly, and Pacquiao gets the best of him. In any case, 2-1, Morales.
I have it 2-1 for Pacquiao. The third round was a very close round I gave to Pacquiao. But you know, you can't change Morales. He's had a lot of success with the style that he fights in. And this is what he does. He's not going to fight a perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Erik Morales with one big shot.
No, he's not, and I'll tell you something else. It's also clear that if Erik Morales continues to go to that with that right hand to the body, it's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Now Pacquiao gets more accurate as he pops Morales with short punches from close range.
But he's showing signs of fatigue already, Jim, because he's throwing a lot of punches in this fight already. He's not fighting the pace he wants to fight. Erik is making him fight a different pace, and he's beating that body. That's very smart, like I talked about in the first fight. A professional knows how to go up and down, and that's what Erik's doing right now.
And already some of the sting is out of Pacquiao's punches. You're seeing arm punches. You're seeing him push the left hand from time to time. Erik Morales is taking some of the sap out of Manny Pacquiao.
But Pacquiao is still dangerous. He better not get overconfident here, but all the zap is just about gone. His confidence is being bottled because Erik is doing things to him to humiliate him in front of his crowd.
Well, I think that's an overstatement, Roy. You know, it's a long way to go in the fight. I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing to know this and see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about. And that is not an overstatement.
We can disagree, Roy, without having to pull rank.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Again, Morales takes it pretty well.
I just think that we're being caught up a little bit in the expectations that Pacquiao was going to come out and tear into Morales and do some serious damage. That doesn't mean he's still not doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. I'm not saying he's not doing well, but I'm saying he's in a bad spot right now for him.
We'll see how it all plays out, and that's a great discussion you guys are having. The only thing I'll say about it is I think Morales won the third round, and I think he won the fourth as well. But both guys did damage in that round.
Beautiful punch.
Jabs through round 4, according to CompuBox. Morales 31 out of 103. Pacquiao's thrown more, 123, but he's only landed 5. Interesting because when we measured their arms from the armpit to the end of the fist, Pacquiao had the longer arms. But it's Morales who's making his jab a factor.
Well, either one of these guys can land a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying. But Morales is in the best position right now because this is the fight he wants. This is how Marquez came back and did so well against Pacquiao after being almost shut out.
And what Marquez was able to do was sort of use Pacquiao's relentlessness against him.
And that's what Morales watched, and that's what he's trying to do.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao, right down the pipe. But again, Morales is taking these punches well. Better than most previous Pacquiao opponents. Action fight into the 5th.
As long as Pacquiao can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, his quick hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots and somebody is picking his spots.
Somebody is bleeding.
It's not Morales.
It's Pacquiao who's bleeding from his right eye.
Bad.
Big time. And if that was off a Morales left hook, or maybe a headbutt.
All right, time.
Doctor is going to have to look at Pacquiao.
Yeah. I think this can take a punch.
It's hit by a punch.
Indeed, Nevada State Athletic Commission Executive Director Mark Ratner holds up the sign that says this cut was caused by a punch. Erik Morales' left hook, well placed inside.
Okay. All right, I gotta get that corner. All right.
Pacquiao's clientele obviously worried as this takes a long time to evaluate.
I don't understand why this is taking so much time.
I don't understand why the doctor came in the ring. I thought the guy was supposed to go to the corner and the doctor was supposed to operate over the ring rope.
Exactly, instead of stepping all the way into the ring and walking around. That was very unusual.
Dr. Margaret Goodman, who is the chief medical officer here, is not on this fight.
Pacquiao seems a little bit wary and off stride right now. He's not throwing. And Morales once again getting an opportunity to control, but now Pacquiao comes back and lands a combination. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the ropes.
That jab right there is going to be a big factor for Morales. If he starts jabbing, it's going to be a hard night for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Erik just looks at him. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood. The blood encircles Manny Pacquiao's right eye. As we follow Pacquiao to his corner, the cut man is Lenny DeJesus. Freddie Roach has also been known to work with a cut, but it's DeJesus who's going to reach in.
Calm down. Calm down.
Wait. Good move.
Give me the Vaseline. Vaseline. Give me Vaseline. What it is? Deep breath, son. All right. Deep breath. All right, now here. You gotta take it to this guy, okay? All right, back him up, do a combination. You heard him a couple times.
Right here, we're looking to see what happened. We see Erik throw a left, a right. Bam, that's a headbutt that probably caused
Absolutely.
the butt. And a hook came out, but I think the headbutt is what caused the gash.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the headbutt
It'll
definitely
be
is what caused
interesting
the
to see
gash.
if the Nevada State Athletic Commission changes their opinion.
I don't think they'll do that, but
drama
Time. All right.
to it.
All right, time in.
All right, let's put the drama in context. First of all, Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim, there's a couple of things I want to go over. 58, 56, 4 rounds to 2, Erik Morales. Number 1, in round 5, you had a long delay while the doctor looked at that card. A good judge will make a note of what happened early in the round so that he doesn't forget. And early in the round, there's no question that Pacquiao was winning. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, under the rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions, only the referee can stop the fight. Only the referee can make the decision whether it's a butt or a punch. If Joe Cortez didn't see that butt, it's a punch. If this fight gets stopped, Morales wins by TKO.
Well, we don't have instant replay, but we should in a case like this.
No, we have it as televisors. We don't have it in our sport.
I have the fight even at 3 rounds apiece.
Pacquiao's coming out a lot stronger this round than he have in the previous 2 rounds, I mean. So he may have found something.
Pacquiao may have determined that he's able to fight with his eye in that shape, and that rekindles some of his will. Gives him the energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Now Morales starts to counter and momentarily wobbles Pacquiao with an inside right hand.
My gosh, they're trading some strong punches too.
All right, come on, let's go.
They are trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body.
Good right
Pacquiao
hand.
lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao with a 4-punch combination.
Definitely has the quicker hands.
Let's go. Come on, get up. Break out. Come on, break out.
Great body shot by Morales.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do the whole fight right there.
Get him out. All right, break out. Let's go.
Got one in just under the belt line. Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
You know, Morales has never been a big puncher, Roy.
No, that was a good shot.
He just beat you down.
He's a willful guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round.
considered the puncher has always used Reyes of puncher's gloves in America. But his promoter allowed to be written into the contract that he would use a different type of glove called winner's gloves, which is not considered a puncher's gloves, the glove favored by Morales. Nobody can say how that affects this fight, whether that diminishes Pacquiao's power or not, but it's something that has to be pointed out.
I just got one question. Why wouldn't Manny Pacquiao want to wear a puncher's glove?
He did want to wear the puncher's gloves, but his promoter did not talk to him about it before he signed the contract, agreeing to use the gloves that Morales wanted.
Good stiff jab by Morales.
CompuBox numbers since the headbutt in round 5. Morales 83 out of 208 for 40%. Pacquiao 53 out of 245 for 22%. Only makes sense that Pacquiao, as he becomes a little more desperate, might not land as at high a rate.
I just want to recover that territory. It was Pacquiao who wanted the puncher's gloves, which he's always used. Morales didn't. And Pacquiao's promoter was snookered into agreeing to use Morales's gloves in the contract for this fight.
Well, of course, the fascinating reversal therein then is that Pacquiao, the Filipino, wanted to wear Mexican gloves, and Morales wound up tricking him into wearing Asian gloves.
When you're taking this many punches and as clean shots as they have been taking and landing tonight, it really doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of gloves they got on. This will be a bloodbath regardless, and it will be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao drove Morales back. Erik Morales is hurt right now. Manny Pacquiao finally got in that big punch he's been looking for.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand, and now Morales goes forward. Erik Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy.
That's two true warriors in here.
Oh, stop.
And Pacquiao just doesn't stop.
Pacquiao lands another straight left hand. Morales instantly tries to come back again. This has turned into a good round for Manny Pacquiao, partially because Morales is affording him opportunities.
Let him keep coming first, and he's not going to stop coming.
Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops Erik with a right and a left at the end of the round, and Morales wobbles to his corner. 22 out of 46, doubled Pacquiao, who landed 11 out of 42. If you believe in Harold Letterman's scorecard, then you believe Manny Pacquiao needs a knockout to win. Erik Morales, if he stands up, is going to be the winner if Harold's got it right. And now, in addition to all the bleeding, Pacquiao's right eye has begun to swell shut.
And it's bleeding really, really bad now.
And that could give Morales some great chances with his jab and his left hook.
But it doesn't seem to be bothering Pacquiao because he just shot a beautiful straight left hand out there.
Hey, as a teenager, Manny Pacquiao sold stolen cigarettes on the streets of Manila just to try to survive. So he's been through tougher than this.
Yes, he has.
Morales seems to sense that his job is to stand up. He's still fighting, but he's staying more out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Hard right hand by Morales. Steps into the fray again. Pacquiao pushing Morales off to try to get punching room. Morales is using that jab over and over, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means. Blood starts to flow again. More than a minute left in the round. Great combination by Morales.
People may wonder if...
Oh, good body shot.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
Because styles make fights.
In part because styles make fights, in part because he's so big and strong now at this weight that he takes such a good punch that it keeps him in the game.
And in part because he's always fighting Marco Antonio Barrera in some sense or another. And this was his chance tonight to beat a guy who had badly beaten Barrera, which in his view would be a victory over Marco.
All right, bring on. Bring on.
Pacquiao is going to need to be more active and more dynamic in the 12th round if he's going to create the knockout he appears to need.
The featherweight division is a gift that keeps giving to boxing, and this is no exception.
Harold Letterman had Morales winning the 11th, further sealing the deal on the notion that if Pacquiao's going to win, he'll need a knockout to do it.
Not out of the question now.
I have it 6 rounds to 5 for Morales.
Pacquiao's never had a knockout after the 10th round, and it's going to be extremely difficult to do it against the taller, extremely resilient Morales. But again, as Roy said, not out of the question. And then, of course, the judges have confounded us before. But in this instance, I think the tactical advantage has been clear enough.
I can't conceive of the judges going against Morales.
He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands, puts himself in harm's way, though, against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight.
Oh my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions.
Morales is just being stubborn here, won't turn back because he turned, and he's not going to let Pacquiao get the best of him like this, and this is crazy because he's giving the fight away like this, I think.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
We can call this March Gladness.
Absolutely. There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing you. This is boxing at its best.
See, he's just stubborn. He just means he's not going to be out there from the southpaw position. I don't know why he would do this. That was crazy of him to even do that.
What a fight!
Nobody is going to ask for their money back. Nobody is going to ask for their money back.
That may be the best two fights back-to-back that I ever seen.
Unbelievable. What a night in Las Vegas. And in your living room.
Do we want to see this one again?
Well, I have a hunch we might. Just a wild hunch. Harold Letterman gives the 12th round to Pacquiao, and clearly Pacquiao deserved the 12th off those massive left-hand shots that Morales set up for him by turning southpaw in the middle of the round.
Yeah, it was crazy. When you turn southpaw against the southpaw, he's better at hitting you from the southpaw stance than you are hitting him.
You're opening up your chin.
I wouldn't understand why he do it. Like right here, he throws a jab, he counters the jab with a beautiful overhand left. You can't ask to get hit with a better punch than that. So why would you turn southpaw at a time like that?
That
then
was seconds after he turned
beats him to the punch with a right hook. I mean, you can't outbox a southpaw by turning southpaw this late in the fight. You're tired, you're gonna make mistakes, and he's best at this. That was crazy.
It was as if he was saying, all right, Manny, you need a knockout. I'll give you a chance at it.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can do it. Hit my chin. Amazing. Let's take a look at the three judges who are charged with the responsibility of sorting this one out. All veterans, all terrific. Chuck Champa, one of the best. You see his scorecard for Barrera in the second Barrera-Morales fight. He scored for the winner. It was controversial. Dave Moretti, famous all the way back to some great fights in years past. Scored De La Hoya Sturm for De La Hoya, as did all three judges. And Paul Smith had Barrera-Morales 3 a draw, which a lot of media people thought was a very good scorecard. But at the end of the day, Barrera was the winner of that one. And Michael Buffer has the secret. Let's find out who won.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand, we saw two of the best fighters, not just in this division, but pound for pound in the world today, have the courage to face each other. A round of applause for both of these gladiators. We go to the scorecards. Paul Smith, Dave Moretti, and Chuck Champa all have the same score. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision. De la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico, Erik, el terrible
A close fight.
Thank you very much, Jim. Congratulations. Erik, what was your plan coming into this fight to neutralize his left hand?
¿Cuál fue tu plan para esta pelea para evitar la izquierda de él?
Bueno, hicimos unos cambios diferentes a los otros peleadores mexicanos que habían peleado con él. El estilo un poco más mexicano, más tranquilo, más reservado, con movimientos reservados, pero con golpeo, contragolpe rápido.
My plans was, because I fought some other left-handed, but I knew this guy was quick and whatnot. We wanted to jab, bob and weave, but real carefully using the jab.
When he suffered that cut on his eye, did you think the fight was going to go to distance?
Cuando él sufrió esa herida en el ojo, ¿pensabas tú que la pelea iba a llegar a la distancia?
Una herida en la ceja no es tan importante, ¿no? Se puede parar, puede durar toda una pelea. Estaba muy enfocado en seguir golpeándolo, abrirlo más. La verdad no, mi intención era terminar la pelea bien, no estaba esperanzado a la pura cortada, pero todo me salió bien.
Yeah, a cut like that is very dangerous for the opponent. But my plans wasn't focusing on them stopping the fight, was to punish him.
Was he tougher than you thought he was? Because he took a lot of your heavy punches too.
¿Tú crees que él es más fuerte de lo que tú pensabas? Porque él aguantó unos golpes durísimos de ti.
Sí, aguantó bastantes golpes buenos. Creo que tiene buen aguante. Sin embargo, su golpeo es respetable. No es tan noqueador como decían, pero bueno, es fuerte.
Yeah.
Y antes que otra cosa suceda y esto se me acabe, quiero agradecer a toda la gente que creyó en mí. Quiero agradecer a Top Rank por esta pelea. Yo creo que a la gente le gustó. Este es el tipo de peleas que queremos para la gente.
Yeah, he was a tough guy. I hit him with everything, and we knew he was tough. And we had to work hard to beat him. I wanted to thank Top Rank for this fight, and this is the fight that a lot of people wanted to see.
Do you feel vindicated, restored in the eyes of your fans after the losses to Barrera?
¿Te sientes tú reivindicado y restaurado en los ojos de tus fanáticos después de la derrota con Barrera?
Yo le doy las gracias a Top Rank por el apoyo que me ha dado y regresarme al ring con esa pelea. La gente es quien decide en qué nivel me pone. Creo que hoy la arena estuvo bastante satisfecho por la pelea que hizo Manny Pacquiao y yo. Y fue un gusto estar aquí de nuevo.
Yes, absolutely feel vindicated because the Top Rank, my promoters, they put me in one of the fight the way I would prove and I would show, and you can see the crowd here and the way the fight went, that this is what they want.
Would you give him a rematch, or would you prefer to fight Barrera for a fourth time?
No lo sé. La gente decide. Como vieron, yo regreso al ring. Yo estoy aquí por la gente. Me gusta dar el espectáculo. Pude tratar de hacer otra pelea, sin embargo me paré al intercambio de golpes. Y aún en los últimos rounds, cuando no tenía necesidad, a la gente es lo que le gusta. Si la gente quiere ver la 4, pues ya veremos. Si no, hay muchas peleas interesantes.
It's hard to say. The public is going to really have the final say. They want some tough fights. I could have taken it easy at the end of the fight because I was ahead, but the public wants this, and if they want the fourth fight, we'll do it.
But you really liked to stand toe-to-toe with him in the 12th round, even if you thought you won the fight, didn't
Pero
you?
tú te gustó campear golpe con este hombre, aunque sabiendo que estabas ganando, todavía quisiste fajarte.
¿Le gustó?
Did you like that?
I love you.
Gracias.
Gracias. All right, Manny Pacquiao. Salamat.
All right, thank you.
That's thank you in Tagalog for a good fight. Why was he more difficult for you than Barrera?
I missed that one. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Why was he more difficult for you, Manny, than Barrera?
It's big because it's hard for me because he's different style against Barrera. So Morales is slugger, is boxer. So he throw straight straight to the body, straight to the head, and he have uppercut. So it's very different from Barrera.
Was his size a problem for you?
Oh, the size not problem. Just that's my regular weight. And comparable weight. That's 130 pounds.
Were you surprised that he took some of your best punches?
Yeah, our success. We using winning. So.
And I wanted to ask you about the gloves. Do you think that had you been given the puncher's gloves that you normally wear, Reyes gloves, that you would have had a better chance to do damage?
I think if we're using our clitoris gloves, I think I knock him out.
Why weren't you able to use your gloves? How did that happen that your promoter gave that edge away?
Under the camp of Morales, they request that gloves, and then the Nevada Athletic Commission they want to use me winning gloves because Morales he wants to use winning gloves.
But you could have used your gloves. The rule, there's no longer a rule that you have to use the same gloves as the opponent.
All right. Yeah, that's right. But you know, we follow the decision of the Nevada the promoter. That's
You can use your gloves if you want, if it's not in the contract, but it was in the contract that we were winning gloves.
Was that a mistake to put that in the contract?
We were never asked.
actually I do not know that, and you know.
All right. Let's go, Manny, to when you hurt your eye. The referee in round 5 ruled that it was a punch. You tell us what you think happened.
Right there.
Oh yeah, that's a headbutt. You know, that's a headbutt, but you know the decision of the referee is punch. So a hit in punch. So
what was the doctor saying to you when they took time out? Because he took a long time to look at your cut.
I did not hear that what he's saying. That you know what he said, and then he said, "You want to continue the fight or stop?" He said, "You want?" He said, "Yeah."
Did it affect you in the fight?
The fight, yeah, very effective. That's cut because that one eye can see, you know.
You couldn't see out of that eye?
Yeah, I couldn't see. But you know, I do my best, and then you know, I gave a great fight. You know, people loves this fight. You know, I do my best. I try my best to win the fight. You know.
Do you want a rematch?
Yeah, I want rematch anytime, anywhere.
Thank you very much again.
All right, thank you, Larry, and thank you for. I would like to thank to HBO for giving me this big opportunity to show the whole world, and I would like to thank to all the people who loves boxing, especially to all my countrymen in the Philippines, and also the president man and the president of the Philippines. Thank you very much, sir, and to all the government, officials come here to watch the fight, to support my fight. Thank you very much, Larry.